I do have a lot of questions about this ending. We will probably be looking this up shortly after.
A school is many things. A home, a classroom, a space for dreams. It is a grand collaboration between scholars of the past, present, and future. Like all worthy projects, it is difficult to build, rewarding to maintain, and frighteningly easy to destroy. Never has this been more apparent. Caledon is a name we put
Okay, so I think I
around
fucked up on the
ideas.
ending then.
One which demands the best of us. I, have fallen terribly short. But we can all choose today, this moment, to begin living up to that ideal. To reject hate. To choose life.
Like, did I get Noelle killed
Thank you.
by telling her to go find Moses? I don't know what I would did about Owen. Vin, I don't know what to do with. Like, did me accusing him make him
I
die?
should make the rounds. I'll be up back. Take your time.
I guess at this point I'm curious what all I affected versus what all was going to happen anyway.
It's been a hard week. I wonder how everyone is feeling.
Alright, sorry Maxine for everything. Alright, that's all we're getting. We just heard the news, you're okay, long 3 days, I need to work through it. Gwen still has our back. That's their one to just like stay safe. Chloe was wrong, it was Ren, he was the arsonist. I was wrong. I don't have about the Brax's house, so we were both wrong. The fire still happened. Remember the first time I saw Caledon? Years of breaking abandoned houses, it looked impossibly beautiful. What would it feel like when Chloe and I drive out of town? I know the trees will go back, the observer to be rebuilt, but the campus is scarred. Chloe has told me it's not your fault every morning since the fire. I used my powers before to try to avert catastrophe. I used my powers and broke shit, blah, blah, blah. I saved some people, it let some die, I let buildings burn, let students be traumatized, and school fell into chaos. Chloe didn't tell me it wasn't your fault, but she's thinking it loudly. I have to make myself listen. But now with classes suspended, there's nothing for me to do. Chloe says we should hit the road. I also think she wants me to get away from campus and then cut the fires. Back on the road with Chloe last time, like guilt from the storm tearing me apart. Maybe I can learn to handle the fire
I
guilt.
should keep checking in with people. Amanda's love language is open mic nights.
Alright, so we're gonna open mic night. I definitely think I fucked up this ending.
Maxine, it was good to see you in the audience.
Your speech was lovely. Do you really think Caledon can rebuild?
I think we must. Necessity is the mother of many things.
How does the board feel about having you back in charge?
Delighted. Especially when I told them I would only step in until a suitable replacement could be found. Vin's horrible actions might have protected my reputation, but at such a cost. I have no wish to return to power. Besides, my time would be better spent elsewhere. I have been given a second chance to rebuild a relationship with Safia, and I don't plan to waste it.
What's next? Do you know when the school will reopen?
As soon as we can. I wish I knew more than that. In truth, I wish I knew many things about Caledon's future, and what part, if any, I will play in it.
I know the feeling.
Just know, should you choose to remain, you will always have a home here. Caledon needs you. And while I'm still working to understand my daughter, I suspect that she needs you too.
Is the final choice going to be like the leave or stay like we had in all the way in the beginning, or like all in the end with Safi?
I should keep checking in with people.
Alright, who else do we know to talk to? Listen to stupid poetry. Don't know you. Don't know you.
Nothing like seeing all of your failures on one front page.
So I'm sure that newspaper is editable, depending on how smart we are with the story. We should both talk to him. He was part of this.
Hey, I'm so glad the turtle wasn't damaged in the fire.
Yep. Bar's still standing, I'm still standing. Trying to focus on that for now.
Have you heard anything from the protest crowd?
After I fired Joey and banned the others? Only rumors.
That is fun. They set up
Ben's
Ren
gonna
from
get
the
his day in
instant
court. His friends are all ready to
where Chloe
settle.
hated him.
Thank you for helping Chloe last weekend.
My pleasure. It's a very special girl you've got there.
Take care of yourself, Amanda.
With these beautiful hard cuts
You
between
first.
I should keep
statements.
checking in with people.
It sounds like Amanda had to redo her voice lines at some point because they sounded recorded in a bathroom and not in a recording booth.
What are you talking about? Fire still happened. There was so much damage and suffering. So much death. So, fire still happened. No matter what we did.
There's always a lighthouse. There's always a fire.
It appears so. I guess time really does have a sense of irony.
So I'm trapped. If something terrible happens, I can't undo it.
Not trapped. Free. If something terrible happens, you do the best you can. Like the rest of us.
I couldn't have done it without you. You did everything you could to keep people safe. And they'll never know.
I'm happy to share that secret podium. We did what we could. With the time we had. I can live with that.
Freaking
Sorry
Yoda
about
Moses,
the
man.
Observatory. I know you loved that building.
I did. But we'll rebuild, and the stars will still be there when we do.
I think Chloe and I are gonna hit the road for a while we wait for Caledon to figure itself out.
It's too bad that you're leaving just when Safi came back. But I understand.
I feel like we need to
Next
stay
time
for
you're in
once.
town, we're having a No True Samurai marathon. Chloe said she went to check it out.
I'm now convinced that staying here is the right option.
This is what I get for introducing you two.
I thought it was a little photo prompt. Yeah, I think that no matter
So you
what.
agree that your podcast was essentially a form of stochastic terrorism?
I
Well,
never said that. And you have no evidence.
The Caledon Truth, episode 21. Somebody needs to show the administration that we're a force to be reckoned with, whatever it takes.
When I said that,
Get him, Loretta. I think if the choice is stay or leave,
Look
the
who's
answer
here.
is actually stay.
I can talk to them when I'm ready to go.
Because I feel like she runs from problems all the time. And this feels like the chance to not run from a problem. Look at this failure photo. That's one for the books.
For those we've left behind.
You locked that right in.
We'll be here when you're done mingling.
I'm done mingling.
We'll be here when you're done mingling.
Who do I mingle?
Noelle was so brave.
Oh yeah,
I
Noelle
wish I
ran
could
the
Ben.
fire.
There's so much I wish I could ask you. Owen and I never saw eye to eye.
Okay, so he ran the building to save
But
the
his
students.
heart was in the right place when
So I feel
it
like if the
counted.
fire starts, that starts.
Noelle was so brave. I wish I'd been able to help her.
I wonder if us. Fuck. You find the mask first. You give it to Noelle and she doesn't die. That's what the mask was for?
Ben, there's so much I wish I
Okay,
could
so
ask you.
then was probably me blaming
I'm sorry
him
I
was the
couldn't
problem.
Get to you in time. Owen and I never
Alright, so
saw
Owen
eye to eye.
Just ran in
But
to
his
run in.
heart was in the right place.
He might have
when
been a
it counted.
toss-up.
I didn't really break down after the fire. Until
I
the
don't
day
know how
learned
we
that
get her
Jeanette
out
was in
because
the
there's no
observatory.
interaction time in the observatory.
I know it's just a building. But this was based. Abraxas fought so hard to protect the house from Owen.
Alright, and then the buildings died. People die, buildings burn. Thus say the Raven nevermore.
Reggie, how are you holding up?
Man, I don't even know anymore.
So at least know where one of my mistakes were. Well, two, I guess, not blaming. I guess
How
the
is
not
Abraxas
blaming Ren really
handling
fucked
everything?
most of it.
For now,
But Amanda
all
said he was
emails
cool.
that say no comment.
I know you and Ben used to be close. How are you feeling?
Furious. I don't even get to shake him and ask him what the fuck he was doing.
I think he was just caught up in the same stuff you were. But with a much worse outcome.
I think my real question now
See you around, Reggie.
is I just want to know...
See you, Max.
Noelle seems savable.
I can check in with Chloe when I'm ready to go.
I need to know what else I fucked up on.
Chloe said it went well.
It did. People are still hanging out inside if you want to.
Nah. Still getting used to original recipe, Safi. Not quite ready to reintroduce her to everyone.
Have you been back to that weird lighthouse since last week?
No. I can still feel it, but it's manageable. Like an itch that I'm learning not to scratch.
It seems realistic.
I guess all of us have the seeds of our deaths planted inside of us. But I'm trying not to focus on mine while I still have a life to live. That was so metal.
Yasmin seems happy to be back in charge.
My mother is good in a crisis, especially the one she created. I wish she had told me what happened when she was in Abraxas. It doesn't excuse anything, but helps me begin to understand her.
What's your next step? Gonna hit the road again?
Since it worked out so well last time? No, I think I'll stick around.
She's doing weird echoes again when they
Get
talk.
used to wearing my own face again.
It's a face I'm glad to see.
Ready to head out? If you need more time, I could find my townie buddies and start a round of cornhole.
No, I'm ready.
There's no choice here?
Hi, Sophie.
I am shocked there's no choice here.
told you to eat Thai food served in a bowling alley, because it sure as shit wasn't me. Look, the only reason we were even allowed back here was because I promised that you would be well-behaved and on time.
Look, we wrapped all the way back around.
I don't know what I was thinking either. 20 minutes? I could work with that.
I know I put that letter from Moses somewhere. Last time I was here, I thought my whole life was shattering. But here I am, relatively whole.
Same keys as last time. I guess I should read the note before there's no more note. This is my last journal entry for a while. I would start trying to figure out what the fuck was going on with my mind. Crazy as I imagined, it was Max all along, a lighthouse across the ocean at a time. We're together again, on the road again. Max is our tour photographer, and the socials are going wild for the backstage candids. Bleeding heart artist traveling the country with a punk life and a merry band of lovable fuck-ups. Not exactly the recipe for life, comfort, and stability. There's still a question of Max's power on a day-to-day basis. It's far from a major issue. I love that Max experiences the world differently for the rest of us. If anyone else had her power to be a monster, but for Max it just makes her more caring. But I do wonder what it means for the long term. When the next crisis comes along, the next fire, what happens to me if she has to jump into it again? I don't think her or Moses knows what that means. This reality is too perfect to waste it by fretting. So peace out, journal. Hope to never talk to you again. Alright. Ladies, I'm coming back. We'll be back in time for your show. Was this all about a girl? Yes and no, you'll see in a few days. Max is the coolest. Merch looks good on her. How does Bash know someone in Buckfuck, Montana? They're ordering dumb shirts. It's a vagina monster shirt. Alright. Let's see, you're on the radio, I'll go back there. How was the first show back on tour? He wants pictures. Max hasn't perfected the mosh pit selfies yet. Chloe wants to do a show with Moses stuff and her stuff. They want to go to Alaska party. Chloe wants to know if Safi's coming to a show. They're doing silly fights and they want to be friends. I think that's awesome, to be honest with you. Everyone's coming together and bonding.
Since we left Caledon, it's been an absolute whirlwind.
That's a perfect picture.
Everything I dreamed our life on the road together could be.
They found their group
Max
happiness.
Pioneered the mosh pit selfie. Somehow, she and her camera survived.
They're unloading the gear now, man. Chill.
Oi, they better be in love, or it's a right mess for you.
What a dork.
Did I fool you? Be honest.
Honestly, if I didn't know you since we were little kids, still no.
Keep her in her place.
How's your shoot going?
This is my favorite spot yet. The people, the stories, the life. You can practically feel it.
It's cool they found their happy
radiating
medium.
From the walls.
Like
You sure
the way
that's
they
not just
conjoin their
spilled
lives.
beer and puke stains?
It's part of it. How did I not come up with a dive bar series before?
This is awesome.
Nothing can make up for lost time. But getting to be with you, seeing your world along for the ride, it's amazing.
Well, I love getting to see it through your eyes. It always makes everything more magical.
Oh, before the band gets here, I need to get one of you alone. Wherever you want to stand. Nothing fancy.
Yeah,
Next to a murder
okay.
mirror. I don't want to do it at the mirror. Do we do it at the mirror? I feel like that's topical. Let's do it at the mirror. Fuck it.
Let's do the mirror.
You sure?
Yeah. It's only fitting.
There's that classic Chloe charm. I wouldn't have it any other way.
I don't want to double expose it. Just in case it breaks life.
Ready to head in? I need to set up my tripod for the show.
Give me 2 minutes.
Of course.
She's gonna read the sad Moses note and then make me sad.
Chloe, I miss you and Max both and can't wait to hear about life on the
There's a
road.
sequel.
But this letter is about something more urgent. On the day of the fire, I took many measures to protect us and the school. Most of them failed, but one remains unresolved. I've always tried to help Max with her powers. But in that moment on the rooftop, with her photo in my pocket, I froze. The implications were too large. The questions too many. People died that day. Did all of them have to?
Do you want to replay the game?
I'm not sure anymore. I don't know what the right answer is. I'm not the one who should answer it. But I don't think Max is either. I think Max knows she cannot carry the burden of her powers alone, even if she desperately wishes she could spare the people she loves. Max's power is a gift, but it is also a trap. There are moments in time that she cannot let go of. The lighthouse, the overlook, and now maybe the fire. If Max knows the photo survived, I don't believe she will ever be able to let go. She will want to try again to save more people, to stop the fire, if she knows. We understand Max's power now better than ever, but so much remains a mystery. If she goes back again, does she risk another storm? There is one more thing. What happens to this timeline when Max leaves it? What happens to you? I wish I could tell you. Chloe, I'm sorry to put this burden on you, but I know whatever you choose will be right for Max, whether she knows it or not. Your friend, Moses.
Thanks, Moses. Fuck. Of course, I trust Max more than anyone in the world.
This is a no-brainer when this choice comes.
Maybe loving her means protecting her, even from herself? Or am I just saying that because I can't imagine losing her again?
No-brainer.
Ready for the mosh pit?
Chaka bra?
Always hippie.
Is something wrong?
I just want you to know that I'm not taking any of this for granted. You, us, this timeline, I'm going to fight for it, no matter what.
Hey, of
Beautiful
course.
ending.
We'll fight for it together, right?
So, where are we heading next? The band's only got 2 more gigs and then they're on hiatus. We could head back east and check on your friends. Or we can go west. It might be time for us to see what happened to Arcadia Bay. Together. Or, maybe that's a terrible idea.
Right now, I don't want to think about the future or the past.
See? No past thinking. Burn the picture.
I just want to be here with you, capturing every moment.
Deal.
Devouring the magic when time held me green.
Okay, complete the game as Chloe who Max saved.
I want a door.
And now we're gonna do a silly recap of their life, because video games and movies and novelizations and media things.
Do you know what I mean? Oh, what a
So as dumb. So I guess to go all the way back, I started playing the Life is Strange games because I made all the jokes about Chloe will remember this, Max will remember this, blah, blah, blah. Did not expect them, especially the newer ones, to hit as much as they did over time. I don't feel like 42-year-old dude is perhaps the right clientele for this. But alas, here we are. True Colors Double Exposure, I think were definitely my favorites, just because newer, maybe more relevant vibe checks to my life, or like the things I know of, everything else. Somehow, from playing those games, they like stealth announced Reunion coming out, which I think is crazy that somehow when I finally get into the games, they're like, we're gonna smash all these stories together. Crazy how both well and poorly Reunion worked. I think the story's crazy, but I also cared way more than I thought I was going to about all these crazy kids finally getting back together and fixing lives and timelines and everything. Like I said, I didn't read any spoilers about this, nothing crazy while I was playing it. I know the internet seems to hate it and called this game unnecessary, which it probably was, but hey, I feel like shit's righted in the world. I don't know if I could have stopped the fire. We're going to double check that when this is over. But I think it's kind of cool as a sucker for a good, I guess, love story, we'll call it, or just happy endings and everything else. I do think that this repair and the new friends they met along the way and everything was very cool. I think altogether, I'm happy with what specifically Double Exposure and Reunion and the story presented was. So yeah, I'm glad they did it. I think overall, I'm glad this was someone's brainchild of the Smash Worlds got these two star-crossed crazy kids back together. Still curious where Diamond was now that they showed that. Life is Strange, I guess.
This turned out to be. This turned out to be.
Now the big reveal, though. The dumb choices that we did or did not make. Alright, so we completed Life is Strange Reunion. That was that beep. Alright, so here we go. Massive choice subset number 1. Life and death. We helped Safi find the courage to live. So that's a win. Loretta survived. That's a win. Most people got Owen to survive. That's a loss on my part, I'll call it. She couldn't breathe in the... wording it, she couldn't breathe in the fire. Makes it sound funny, but that was the gas mask we fucked up on. I don't know how Max would have known Jeanette was in the building to stop that, so I guess that's why that's like a 50-50 split. Okay, so we saved Anthony the Poet. I guess we should have read his poetry. That seems like an easy one. And we never learned enough about Vin to know why he was there, but it's not a 50-50 split, so that's a fuck up somewhere. So almost everyone stopped the fire, or a good chunk did. That's insane. We did not stop the Abraxas fire. We are very bad at this. And we weren't able to learn the truth about the observatory fire, so I fucked up on all 3 fiery timelines. We will check out what that difference was after this. Almost everyone rekindled Chloe and Max. That seems like the point of this game. Almost everyone fixed Safi because of Max and Chloe. That feels like a win in this game. I don't know if a friend or acquainted is the right answer. I don't know where I fucked up there. We kept Amanda all in the periphery. So if Vin gets a double second chance, that means Vin did start the fire at the house. So I was right about that. I just fucked something else up there. And the last one, major choices. Almost 2/3 of the people kept quiet about Safi. Everyone's team Safi. We all convinced Noelle. We all gave Max his name. We all told Safi. We all convinced Joey. Almost everyone tried to make them kiss. That's hilarious. 50-50 split on the intruder attack. We told Chloe about her death. That's good that most people let her know. Everyone again went for the smooch. I guess since we fucked up on the Ren pressure, I probably could have did better about that. So most people suspected Ren and didn't fuck that up. That's okay. Almost everyone suspected Vin, and he was one of the sources, so that was correct. So I guess the answer for the fire sources would have been 50-50 split and not just putting it all on Vin. And a wild 50-50 split on that photo. I don't know that I'm on the right side of history. I just know that we split it. And they went back home. Okay, that's Chloe's house. Their little wall. Her and Mom hanging out. Smooching at the lighthouse. Well, that was a hell of a thing. We're gonna go read some documents together after this, figure out all the places I fucked up. But again, this is Life is Strange Reunion. I'm assuming this is the last Life is Strange, unless I get crazy with it. But I'm glad we all did this ride together. Lates. The greatest reunion of our time is finally here. Thanks for watching the video. If you liked it, like, subscribe, comment, do all the nice things. Or if not, I love you either way. Lates.